Welcome back to Dr. No Minute 76. My name is Brian.
And my name is Christian.
And this is the podcast that takes the longest running, most smooth, suave, debonair spy franchise there is and shakes it out 1 minute at a time. Never stirred. Because this is Bond.
Minute Bond.
And Mr. Christian, what happened?
Well, they're walking and it turns to like nightfall real quick. And
I should have pointed this out last minute, but considering that he only had 12 hours before Leiter should be raiding the place, he must have just gone into fucking Narnia, where time doesn't move at all, because he's been there for like almost a full day, and he's running through the water, or at least like half a day already, and he's like, we've only got 12 hours left. It's like, no, you're out of time. You personally are out of time. The American military or whatever, NASA, has more time. You are not. It's not your beat anymore. It's Leiter's. What's wrong with your watch?
I would love if Bond got to Dr. No finally and Felix was there like, oh, you're finally here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh my god!
I would love if we got to Thunderball and he's like, we've only got 12 hours left to stop Dr. No. Still, that's the fourth movie in his franchise.
Oh my god!
All right, but yeah, somehow Quarrel sees the dragon, and then they walk for so long that it's like noon.
Yeah.
And then it's night? Like, how big is this island? How long have they been following this dragon and never seeing it in their line of sight?
I don't know, man.
I like the quirks of this.
Yeah. I mean, they are entertaining. I'll admit that.
Oh.
And it doesn't look like a fucking dragon. It looks like a goddamn tank or something. I mean, how could any like sane adult look at this and think it's a goddamn dragon? I don't see any fucking horns. I don't see like wings even. Like, I thought maybe it would have like fake wings. You know what I mean? Like an outline, something. No.
Yeah, this is why it needed to be at night when we saw it, because it's got the two lights that look like eyes.
Yeah.
And then I think it had some painted on teeth at the front.
Oh. Okay, we'll see.
And then it was shooting fire.
Yeah.
But it really needed to be dark, which also, like, if you see that it's there, why are you being so obvious that the driver would casually spot you?
Yeah.
Like they haven't announced themselves. They're not running through going, ah! But they're not stealthy enough to not be spotted. So that was funny.
Yeah, this is interesting. What do you think is going to happen next? I mean, okay, I'll tell you mine real quick. I think they're going to, what are they supposed to do? Shoot out the headlights? And then I forgot what Quarrel is supposed to do.
I think Quarrel's supposed to take out the driver and Bond's going to shoot out the headlights.
Oh.
So maybe there's only a single driver, but yeah, there's definitely teeth painted on that front.
Okay.
So for some reason, we're in some like wasteland-ish looking marsh. I want to point out a couple things. One, like they really are casually walking through. They just keep looking left to right. Like, where's the dragon? Where's everyone? Even Quarrel. Yeah. And then it's super dark. And
stop right there.
Yeah. And not only that, like, it's not even turning towards them. It looks like it's taking a roundabout way, unless the camera angle's just in a bad angle.
I'll be there in 10 minutes.
Yeah, let me just get around. There's a bridge over there. I can't fly because I'm not a fucking dragon. But then, at around 30 seconds, it starts moving and shooting fire. And then at 51 seconds, it's that shot all over again, except it cuts to when the fire's starting, or at least it's in the exact same position and it's an alternate take. So, like, look at it for yourself.
What second?
So first at 30 seconds, and then at 50 seconds. For a heavy tank, it's definitely shaking a lot as it moves. Like, I would not be surprised if this is a Jeep with a shell over it and a dude with a not a flamethrower from Tesla. You know?
Dude, that's so funny. It's almost like it's a completely different take or something, but it's like in the same position it was before.
Yeah. It's almost like they only had $1 million they needed to make a franchise starter.
We only have one gas tank. We don't have another one.
Yeah. But I would have expected they could turn towards them. I think this is just a bad camera angle, if I have to guess, to make us think that they're not going straight at them. But also what I thought was funny, and I think we can justify this by saying that Quarl's scared shitless, but at 53 seconds, he just goes face into that bush.
Yeah, and it looks like he's struggling to like find a good position.
Yeah, like he's not even supposed to be there. Bond kind of looks at him like, you're supposed to be somewhere else, buddy. Like, I think it actually makes sense because I think Quarl's just shit out of his mind. Like, all right, there, Bond's going there. I'll hide in the. Oh fuck, I'm not supposed to be here. Yeah. All right, like, what do you think's gonna happen in the next minute? I think they're obviously gonna take it out, but what are the details that you think? I think
Bond is gonna shoot out the headlights, or I don't know why Bond would leave it up to Quarl to shoot the guy in the tank. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's more important than shooting out the headlights. Maybe not. Maybe
shooting out the headlights so that the tank can't see them.
Yeah.
And
makes sense.
Hopefully this guy with perfect vision who can just spot people casually doesn't see them. And hopefully this guy with perfect vision who sees everybody doesn't see that Quarl was kind of flanking him before the headlights go out. I don't know. I don't know how.
I think Bond will eventually jump on the tank and then like open it up and like, you know, kill the guy inside.
Yeah.
And maybe they'll use the tank to get to Dr. No.
Yeah, that's reminding me of like Captain America and Captain America: The First Avenger, how he takes out a tank and stuff. So I'm gonna say I don't think that's gonna happen because usually when this movie it seems to be about to do something that just makes sense. It kind of almost gets there. And I think a lot of that is just maybe there's less blockbusters. This started the blockbuster craze, you know, based on that article that we read. So there's less experience with it, less perfecting it. Even Bond took a few minutes or a few films to really get the formula down. So I'm going to guess that doesn't happen. And I'm also going to say that I think the reason this tank is here was for the legend, for why more people don't fuck around with Crab Key and less for it being a really insurmountable challenge. I think we need to take it out now just so we don't have to worry about it later. Like it's something we needed to take care of and it was necessary for people to not fuck around on Crab Key so much. But I think the more thrilling and exciting and really ticket buying or, you know, your money's worth sequences will come later. Yeah. And if I'm wrong, and you've obviously seen this if you're listening or watching, sorry, but you know, how we're approaching it, I feel like, I mean, unless Quarl gets killed, you know, that's for the budget and the time, you know. Yeah. I think unless Quarl gets killed, this won't be as essential. You know,
I have this feeling that Quarl is just gonna live through the whole movie.
Okay.
Because I was gonna say maybe he dies here, but I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Maybe. I mean, clearly they sought this dragon out. Yeah. They could have avoided it.
You're right.
I think. Yeah, that's why
Bond really had to see it, which wasn't even part of his fucking mission.
Dude, he's such a he's even in the thick of it, he's got to have his naps, his flirties, and his distractions with interesting things.
Yeah.
So
that's funny. All right, man. That's it for this minute. My name is Christian.
And if you want to follow the minutes, go over to Instagram and at Bond Minute Bond. And my name is Brian.
And that was money.
Every penny of it. I'm so glad you didn't say, and my name is Christian.
World's loudest fucking flip-flops.